Good morning, one and all. Welcome to this another Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Conway Cameron. Balaam wanted to destroy Israel, but at that point in time, Israel was faithful to the Creator. He tried cursing Israel, but the curse just couldn't work. Balak informed Balaam that in order to curse Israel, you must first get Israel to sin. You must first get Israel to go and worship other gods and commit abominable acts. Why pastors are so powerful in this day and age is that they lead their congregation into sin and teach them how to be disloyal to the Creator so that they can have power over their members. If the members were living a clean life, then the pastors would have no power. And because the pastors would have no power, if the members were living a clean life, then the politicians will have no power. If the members who are citizens in the community were living a clean life, pastors and politicians would have no jobs and have no power. To have power over people, you have to keep them ignorant. To have power over a church, you have to keep them sinning. If my people, who are called by my name, shall turn from their sins and live a clean life, then the powers that be would have no power over them. Saturday Night Live discovers that there are persons who are weaponizing sinning, who are weaponizing ignorance to control the people. This is Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Conway Cameron.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
The weapon of sin, the weapon of ignorance, lead to a lack of knowledge of God's people, who said, "My people perish because of a lack of knowledge." But God says, if they turn to Him, He will heal their lands and destroy the wicked enemies that form against them, and tear down the witchcraft and the obeah of the pastors and the politicians, and grant His people victory and deliverance from the agents of the devil.
Stand by His word, and He
Saturday Night Live. Satan is
shall prosper. You won't work. Weapon formed against me shall prosper. You won't work. God will do what He said He would do. He's not a man that He should lie. He will come through. Say, He'll do what He said He's gonna do. Stand by His word. Oh, I won't be afraid of the arrow by day from the hand of my enemy. I can stand my ground with the Lord on my side, for the snares they have set will not succeed. Formed against me shall prosper. No way. It won't work. Formed against me shall prosper. And no way, no way. It won't work. For I know God will do. Said He's gonna do. He will stand by His word. He will come through, yeah. God will do what He said He's gonna do. Stand by His word, by His word. No way. I'm born against me. Don't be afraid of the arrows or the snares set by your enemies.
The Lord
Say you.
is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be
Although
afraid?
they've set a snare, a trap, I want you
Shall
to
I be
know
afraid
it
of the
won't
wicked?
work. No.
Shall I be afraid of the evildoer? Shall I be afraid of the iniquity worker? Who shall I fear? Saturday Night Live. As long as the pastors, the reverends, the bishops, and the priests can keep the church in sin, they will have power over the people. As long as the politicians can keep the people in ignorance, they will have power over the people. If my people, says God, shall turn from their sinful ways, He'll heal their land. Saturday Night Live. The weaponization of sin and ignorance. The weaponization of sin and ignorance. This is Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Conway Cameron. This is where we talk the truth and nothing but the truth. We say it the way it feels, we say it the way it sounds. And it creates destruction to the wicked, establish the righteous, and fulfill the desire of God's heart. Welcome. You will hear things you will never hear nowhere else. On Saturday Night Live, brace yourself. Yes, welcome, welcome one and all to where the truth stands tall and all righteousness is established and the evil shall perish. I get to understand that the governor general is walking around the place with a big old piece of iron tie around him neck. It have an insignia on it with a white man a stand up in a black man neck. I get to understand that it was given to him by the Queen as some sort of reward or some sort of symbol that them the kind of people they carry or wear. Now many persons have discovered what we always knew, what we knew a long time, and now is creating a hurrah over all that is taking place. That the Governor General's medal with his insignia of a white man standing in the neck of a black man has been there for years, but no one has challenge its existence or dare to take a closer look until recently. Some people want to reason it from a religious point of view, that is Satan, the white man, that is Satan, the black man, is being stood on by God, the white man. Victory over Satan. Excuse me. So in the white man's mind, the black man is Satan and he is God. And the Governor General, who is a black man by the way, and Jamaica, which is a majority black country, have been wearing this medallion for quite some time now, without noticing the significance of what is taking place on it, that the white man rules the black man. The people are calling for the Governor General to remove that emblem completely, and the Governor General is ifing and butting, not sure what he must do. Shall he continue to wear it to please his colonialized masters? Or shall he get rid of it to satisfy and to create that special relationship with his people, the black people here in Jamaica? I guess him have to first write to the Queen to find out if he can remove it. I've said this over and over, that the colonialized system governed by white supremacists still rule over the black countries, even Jamaica. And for Jamaica to survive, we need black men with black minds, with black attitudes, with black emotions, with black culture. we need black men. I am hoping the Governor General's blackness of his heart will take precedence to the whiteness of his imperialism, and he will somehow return the medallion to the Queen, return the crest to the Queen, and say, sorry ma'am, I can't wear them no more. They said, song says, Mama, take these guns off of me. I can't wear them anymore. Can and should the Governor General continue to wear should the Governor General continue to wear they are asking Mama to take this badge from them. Will the Governor General ask the same question? Mama, Saturday Night Live.
Mama, take this badge off of me.
This is dedicated to the GG.
I can't use it anymore.
Take it from the top. This is for the Governor General. Special dedicated to you, Sir G, Sir Allen. Saturday Night Live.
I heard him say, Mama, take this badge off of me.
Take the badge off, Mama. Take the badge off.
I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. And right now, I'm knocking on a heaven's door, boy. Knocking on a heaven's door. Knocking on a heaven's door, boy. Knocking on a heaven's door.
Asking Mama to take the badge off of him. Can't wear it no more. Sir Allen, Mr. Gigi, man of the cloth, man of the clergy, are you gonna ask Mama to take the badge off of you? And you're going to tell her that you can't wear it no more? We have reached a place in our history, and I've said this to Brother Andrew. Good morning, Mr. Prime Minister. Welcome to the show. That we need to get rid of this colonialized imprisonment that the white man has placed us in, and launch out in our own endeavors to set ourselves free. But no, none of these men possess the will, the determination, the character to step away from Mama's withered breasts. we discover that this medallion also carries a spiritual significance to show that the white man has bewitched the black man to accept the role of being stand on. When will we rise up with the mighty power of the Creator, that installation of divine abilities given to us from before time began, and say no more will we be cursed or bewitched by the white man's magic, his education and his religion, his God, the blue-eyed devil with the blonde hair, Jesus the Christ. Many persons don't like to hear what I have to say, but until the philosophy of devils and demons are cast away from us, until then we will not be free to chart our own path of victory and success. But bear this in mind: God is not dead, nor is he asleep, and he will rise up in the last day to defend his cause and to secure a people to his name. What say you? Yes, little sidetrack. To get power over a people, you have to keep them ignorant, so that they will look to you for the answers to their simple solutions, so that they can look to you for the answers to problems that you create, and you also make yourself the solution. Politicians. The enlightenment of the minds of people will allow them to see the path to which they want to go, must go to survive, and therefore, if they are enlightened, will push their leaders in a similar direction to act on their behalf for a successful future. We are in the situation because we lack a knowledge of self, we lack a knowledge of our own existence and the situation that we are presently in. We need to wake up and understand that without this knowledge, without this power, we are at the whims and fancies of those who claim to know but know not. How could it be that the GG is ignorant of what is on the emblem that he is wearing? How could it be that he has ignored it all these years? How could it be that the significance, the resistance necessary against someone of his color did not rile up inside of him and say, Queen, I can't wear this anymore? He's at a stage of if and butting and not sure what he should do, when he should already have made the decision and made the declaration that he no longer will be wearing such ignorance. as an intelligent man, he would no longer be wearing such ignorance. It is to his lack of knowledge he has shamed himself. The pastors and the ministers still propitiate or still continue the religion that was given to them by the colonial masters, which have kept the people ignorant and have kept the congregation in sin, so that demons and devils can reward them for preparing souls fit for hell. When will these pastors realize the significance of the truth that they themselves, like the Governor General, has denied, and continue willful blindness and ignorance so that they can earn and put food on their tables at the destruction of the souls of the people? These bishops and pastors and priests lack reverence to the creator of the universe. Their loyalty is to the colonial system, whose breasts they have so long fed on. It is therefore prudent that the people enlighten themselves to come out of sin, to walk into righteousness, so that they can be free from these agents of the devil. While the Governor General wear his shame as an emblem, the pastors and ministers have led the people shamelessly into shame of a religion that was designed by the colonial masters for their own enslavement. We realize that the only way to have power over a congregation is to keep them ignorant and in sin. For if they were righteous, if they did what was right in God's sight, the minister's curse would have no effect on them. The minister's witchcraft would have no effect on its members, and the church would be allowed to do as God designated to do, to deliver the world from destruction. But the pastors and the politicians have all agreed to do their master's will. The colonial masters, who are led and governed by demons. Saturday Night Live always speak it as it is. By the rivers. This is how we do it on Saturday Night Live. We speak the truth with feelings. The melodians and the river of Zion.
By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down, and there he wept when he remembered Zion. As the wicked carried us away captivity, require from us a song.
Until another time, I'm your host, Conway Cameron. To be truly free, one must free one's self from the dictates of men. The rivers of Babylon. Until then, take it easy.